Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 187. So, last time we had our fight against Mr. Ao. He got defeated by, bunch of teamwork to get to where they got to, and then Boruto ended up finishing him off in the end. Not in that way, he's still alive, he's not dead. But he might be dead soon, I'm not sure, because Koji is there summoning a toad of some sort. Like, he said, like, steam toad or something, right? When he summoned, and that was certainly interesting. I'm very much excited and also scared for our people. I was thinking, like, I think my theory that I talked about in the discussion of last episode was that maybe what's gonna happen is they're gonna come in with reinforcements, because they sent Boruto's team after Konohamaru because the other ones couldn't make it there fast enough, but maybe he did send out another team, it just took them a little longer, and they'll show up and help. Maybe. But we'll just have to wait and see what Koji does. Maybe Koji is just going to finish off Mr. Ao real fast and then just leave, but who knows? We'll just have to watch the episode and find out, shall we? Alright guys, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, right into the opening. Let's go, baby. I got a Cowboy Bebop shirt. I like it. I've been really wanting to get some more shirts, so I finally popped off and got some, because I've been wearing just plain shirts for such a long time. do 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 do. Alright, I'm excited. What are we gonna get? What if Koji is Jiraiya? That's why he has that mask. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. They, like, recovered his body and turned him into a, like, fucking machine. Gave him the new name, Koji. Changed his voice actor just to fuck with us. There's no way. I'd be so upset. Karma is the episode title. That does not bode well for Mr. Ao, I feel like. Yes. Very powerful shinobi. Yep. Koji is disappointed. Yep. Summoning Steam Toad. Oh shit. Is it a mechanical toad? Oh shit. Is it entirely mechanical? Or does it have some biological parts? Oh, he did a jutsu to save Boruto. Shit. He said he was no longer a shinobi. Oh, fuck. Just landed right on him, yeah. Damn, really? By using a jutsu, too. Not a ninja tool. Shit. Opens his eyes again. I shall fight. Just kidding. No, that sucks. Like, he did betray, but I guess he turned at the end, so... Targeting Boruto specifically? Why? Is it because of the mark? Or maybe it's because he was the one that fought Ao at the end. We gonna learn anything about it? Guess not. He kind of has the lines under the eyes. Jiraiya kind of had lines under the eyes like that too, didn't he? I still don't think there needs to be a connection like that. I hope not. Jutsu Frog Gulp. Does do a bunch of toad jutsus. Although, that is a very strange one. It's like a barrier? What is that? Oh. What is that? Shit. Is he gonna be the one to fight? Ah, Konohamaru. Interesting. So he just set that up, I guess? Just in case. Ah, yes. It's blades. Just like Asuma. We've seen it before. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of it. Nice. I always love when they're doing the fire on here when it's like blue at the very like point of origin. Oh, yes. Oh, Konohamaru. Let's go, buddy. I don't know that he can win in a one-on-one. Shit, he's fast. What? It's not actually, is it? Jiraiya could do the Rasengan too. There's no way. I'm just making shit up at this point, right? Is it kind of like the ninja tool that can copy the Rasengan? Like, that was developed, right? Hmm. Oh shit, a frog. Frog bomb! No! Konohamaru! Shit! Come on. There's no way we lose Konohamaru too, right? Someone save him? Shadow clone? Uh... Oh, Boruto, break out of it. Pure will. Shit. Someone save him. It's an epic yell. Oh, the mark. Oh, it grew. Karma. Oh. Is that the name of the mark? Is he absorbing it? What? It's on his face like the opening. What's happening? How? What is this? Oh, he's absorbing that fire too. Is it soon enough? Can he handle absorbing all this? I don't know how it works. Okay. I think he's alive. Whew, man. So glad those didn't just fry him to a crisp. I feel like that length of burning, he should be dead, but thank God for anime. Oh. The one that Momoshiki chose. Yep. I don't know. Yep, goes all the way up his arm. Oh. He can't handle it yet. not too long anyway, seemingly. Just passed him right out. What is he gonna do now that he's seen it? Is he just gonna leave? Oh, interesting. Yeah, he's not gonna answer. Yeah, Sarada, not a good idea. Uh... There's a lot. Shit. The mark receded. A lot of absorbing of jutsu in this series, huh? A lot of the other, like, Otutsuki people could do it. The devices that Katasuke have been working on can do it. Okay, so he's conscious again, at least. There's a little memorial for Mugino. Oh, it's for Ao. Okay, my bad. The screwdriver. I was gonna say, wouldn't they put, like, something from Mugino in the Leaf Village? Not like here, but... Genuine ninjutsu. Alright. He still does, like, maintenance on them, though, so if he's doing... Because I thought they were, like, ninja tools as, like, people or something, but... But he does legit ninjutsu. I don't know. Can't wait to learn more, though. Someone's been here. And he knows it. Interesting. But Boro hasn't been back yet, so... I don't know. More of those blood bag thingamajigs. I don't know what we're looking at. Panning shot at the bottom of vases. Interesting. Was he... Did he eavesdrop on what Delta saw? And was saying that... Did he mean Koji when he said that? I don't know. Yeah, probably a good idea. To be fair, he was doing it for the bad guys, but... And Konohamaru, too, isn't at 100% either. Yeah. Forgot about Chamaru. I hope Chamaru is okay. Ooh. Sarada's like a mother, isn't she? Just don't push yourself. Oh, more of those things. So are they? Did they go after the contents then? The guy? Well, yeah, it seems that way. I imagine they didn't just fall off a cliff and break. I like how they checked its like heat, like it's a body. I know they like probably heat up when they use their abilities and stuff like that, so that's why he was able to tell that. But it's just kind of funny. Chamaru! Speak of the devil. It's the guy! It's him! Alright. Thought the episode was gonna end. Boruto wants to save him. Boruto just saw a lot of death, so I can understand him wanting to make sure someone's okay. Ah, the same mark, yup. Oh. What is going on? I want to know. What is karma? Alright. Now it's over. That one spot seemed like an ending. But then it just kept going. Another great episode. I'm really curious about Koji. I made the joke because he summoned a toad about and he has white hair, basically, about Jiraiya, but like obviously different voice actor. Even though he has white hair, it's much different hair. Although he does have lines under the eyes and seemingly stuff around his eyes, which is a lot like what Jiraiya had, and he used the Rasengan, which Jiraiya could do. I wonder if there's any kind of connection at all to Jiraiya, or if it's like, or if I got Jiraiya in my head and just like mess myself up for the rest of the episode. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything where it's like, I made the joke about it being like they found Jiraiya's body at the bottom of the ocean and like augmented it or something. I don't think it's gonna be anything like that, especially because of the different voice actor, you know, and everything. But that is it, guys, for episode 187. So, yeah, to continue what I was saying, I don't think they do anything like that. I hope they don't anyway. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is, like, what if it's somehow, like, a kid of Jiraiya at this point? Like, what if... I mean, Jiraiya was a man running around with a bunch of ladies, like, going after ladies all the time, you know? I imagine he slept with some of them, you know? Like, what if he had a kid and didn't realize it, and he became a... and he became a shinobi and a Kara member and stuff, but... they still talk about this maintenance, and they say, like, it seemed like he oh shit, now I can't remember his name. The doctor guy that seems to like do the maintenance on them, or scientist, whatever he is. Um, I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. I think it's because it, if I'm not mistaken, I think it starts with an A, and I keep just thinking Ow and everything. So we've had that name so much recently, and now I just can't think of it. But anyway, uh, like the way he talked about like Boro and Koji, it seemed like he was looking at like the maintenance stuff from Delta and Code, and was thinking, oh, you know, I need to do the same thing to Koji and Boro. That's the hint that I got, which would mean that he would be doing maintenance on Koji, which leads me to believe that Koji is the same as the other ones, and that my thoughts, I mean, I guess I just don't know enough, right? Because I'm just assuming that they're like one whole like ninja tool, you know, like they're basically a robot is my thought, with like a functioning AI that gives them each their own personalities and stuff like that. But I thought they'd be using ninja tools like what Katasuke developed to use jutsu, but seemingly they said this episode that Koji was using legit ninjutsu. Like, so to me, if I'm gonna take that as 100% accurate, that means he is 100% using ninjutsu, just like the way that Boruto and everyone else does, which makes me think he is a person, a human being, you know? So then what would the maintenance be? I don't know. I think that's all stuff we're just gonna have to wait until they tell us, you know? I can sit here and speculate all day about different possibilities and everything, but either way, I'm really curious about his power base of being these different toad jutsus and having the Rasengan. Like, what does that mean, you know? It's got to mean something, right? Even the characters made a big deal out of it. There's not a lot of characters in the show that know the Rasengan. So how is he able to do it? Unless he just has like a copy kind of thing where, you know, kind of like the Sharingan, he saw Konohamaru use it just then, and then he copied it immediately, kind of thing. I don't know, but it felt more like they were hinting that it was something he's known how to do. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how that all turns out, but. They ran into Boruto's mark expanded, which was crazy, and it like I thought we were gonna get like little like growing like little bits, because we had it like grow around the wrist before, right? Like it expanded out and went around his wrist, but that was like it. I think that was during the fight with the big dude that like eats people and becomes them, you know. It was like Shoujoji or something like that. So. I don't know. I thought it was gonna slowly expand, and then maybe like 200 more episodes from now we'd actually see it like fully up to his eye. Granted, we do have it in the opening, so I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. So it just went ham. He got desperate enough seeing his sensei being burned alive, which was terrible and terrifying. Like, I don't think they'd kill Mugino and then kill Konohamaru that quickly, especially how big of a character Konohamaru is. I kind of see the plot armor a little bit more, you know, but I definitely do wonder, or that's the wrong term, but I did like part of me did worry, like, that'd be a big deal if they killed Konohamaru, you know. But no, Boruto, it was kind of just putting Konohamaru in that much danger was a way to trigger this to come out of Boruto. By that I just mean like based off the writing. Obviously, like, Koji didn't do it on purpose to try to draw out Boruto's power or anything, because he was surprised. And he called that thing karma. And he said, so you're the one that chose Momoshiki. Or you're the one he chose, huh, Momoshiki? Which is interesting. What does Kara know about the Otutsuki? Because he talked about him like like he's familiar with him in a way, you know, but they're like Momoshiki and the other Otsutskis are like beings from either another plane of existence or just another like planet or whatever, wherever they're from. We don't know that yet. But he almost seemed like he just, I mean, he did know a lot of info from other places too, right? Like he obviously knew Boruto. He knew that Mitsuki was like the son of Orochimaru, he called him, or whatever. So I guess like maybe he just knows a lot of things and that's how he knows of Momoshiki. I mean, I am at like it can't be too, I mean, there was a pretty big deal that happened at the tuning exams, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were just able to know it, but it just makes me wonder if he has any other kind of connection. I mean, there's got to be a connection, because if I never really correlated that the mark came from Momoshiki. I don't know if they implied that before and I just forgot, or what. Like I know that like Momoshiki talked to Boruto after, and he said like those blue eyes will be the end of everyone around you. You can't kill gods and go on living normally and stuff like that. And there was that whole sequence, and maybe that was when he like chose Boruto and the mark appeared, you know? And I don't know if they hinted at that before, that it was like Momoshiki's choice to like choose Boruto, or if it was just because Boruto was the one that defeated him, or however it works. It's interesting, but there's some kind of connection, because if that was like a power bestowed to Boruto from Momoshiki, then the car organization has this vessel that is a guy, at least I'm assuming the vessel is this guy, that also has the mark. So who blessed the mark onto him, assuming that's how it works, or was he like fabricated with it, or I don't know what it is, but called it karma, and it absorbed jutsu. Like I said, there's a lot of absorbing jutsu in Boruto, seemingly, but Boruto is able to absorb it. I don't know, does that mean he's going to be able to fire it back out like Momoshiki was able to absorb jutsu and fire it back out? Or can he only absorb? I'm sure we're going to find more abilities and more things he can do. We just learned about the absorbing, so maybe firing it back out is something he learns later as he improves this power. Right now, he can barely wield it for more than a few seconds without passing out, it seems, so that's going to be something that we have to overcome, right? So, assuming he learns how to wield it on command eventually, which I assume he will. It'll be kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like Boruto's version of the Nine Tails, right? So, but yeah, I'm a lot of intriguing things this episode. I'm excited. I was a little confused at like that code scene, because we had Delta who went to the computer and determined. That's the other thing that I'm a little confused of too. Is I thought I almost had his name. I apologize. But the scientist guy, doctor dude doing the maintenance, said, so that just leaves Boro and Koji. But then she went to the computer, she looked at something, and she said Delta's really not the issue, and neither is Boro. So that means, or code isn't the issue, neither is Boro. So that just leaves Koji. He must be the traitor, or whatever. So I don't know why the doctor guy said that leaves Boro and Koji, and then she saw something different. So, did he want her to see that by chance? Or what? But then we had a scene of, like, the blood bags with the strings coming down, and then it panned along the floor into the jars, and then it cut to Code, who said, like, oh, so it's always him, isn't it? Or something like that. Which confused me too. Was he talking about, like, was he listening in? Was that us seeing him listen in on Delta saying it must be Koji, and then him saying it's always him or something. I don't know. That whole scene confused me a little bit, but I'm sure they're just showing us a little bit every episode or so of this little traitor storyline. So, I mean, I really don't know who it is. They're kind of leaving it very vague. Maybe there's some hints that I just haven't picked up on, but I think we're just gonna have to wait until they tell us for us to really figure it out. But yeah, I'm excited to see more of where this goes. They have this guy now. I mean, he was held captive. I mean, he was held in this container by Kara. So maybe if Boruto can treat this guy with kindness, you know, maybe he won't just be evil. But it also seemed like he was, because this is the same guy that was in the first episode, right? The very first episode of Boruto, where like Boruto was older and they both had the tattoos, and I think the Leaf Village was destroyed, which I wonder if that's what that was representing in the other opening. Although, if that's the case, then in that opening, it showed them fighting in the debris of the Leaf Village, I think anyway, as kids. But in the first episode, we saw it seemed to be like time skip Boruto, in like a destroyed Leaf Village, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've seen episode 1. But either way, I definitely think this guy is the bad guy from episode 1. I'm curious because I don't remember like the black hair on the top with the blonde sides. Granted, if it is time skip, then he could have changed his hairstyle, you know? But I'm curious to go back to that first episode. Maybe I'll do that soon and look at what that guy looks like and see how much it compares to what we're getting now, you know? But they both had the tattoos and everything, so... And it seemed like they were at odds. So I can't help but think that this guy's going to be an enemy eventually, but I do very much like the idea of... I talked about it briefly in the reaction, where Boruto just saw, you know, 2 characters die, and Konohamaru almost died of those flames. So the first thing he does when he sees this injured person is runs to him to try to save him, because, like, the way Boruto, I think, is seeing it is, like, I've seen enough death, you know? I saw Mugino die. I saw Ao die. You know, I saw you get hurt, Sensei. Like, I need to just go see if this guy's okay, you know? So, hopefully, maybe that might curry some favor and lead to a friendship or something, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens now that they're gonna be taking care of this guy and helping him out. So, and then maybe they will get some info on Kara and what's going on, if he even knows what's up, you know. So I'm intrigued, guys. Can't wait to see more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Link in the description below should be popping up on the screen. You can see early access, a couple episodes ahead for Boruto and a bunch of my other shows, as well as my Patreon exclusive shows and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.